rights of riding a motorcycle powered by the new Milwaukee 8 VVT 121 powertrain are exclusive to owners of the 2023 CVO Street Glide and CVO Road Glide models. This 121 cubic inch 45-degree V-twin engine establishes a new benchmark for factory-installed torque and displacement available in a Harley-Davidson touring motorcycle. Approximately 8% more torque and 9.5% more horsepower than the twin-cooled Milwaukee 8 117 engine, while further improving thermal comfort for the rider and producing an intoxicating exhaust tone. The Milwaukee 8 VVT 121 is equipped with a number of new features, including optimized liquid-cooled cylinder heads with a new cooling system, variable valve timing, VVT, and a new intake tract. A single counterbalancer is tuned to cancel undesirable vibration. The new CVO Street Glide and CVO Road Glide models open a new chapter in the canon of Harley-Davidson motorcycle design. The stunning new design creates dynamic flow among the key components of the motorcycle: the fairing, fuel tank, side covers, and saddlebags. The result is a dramatic visual transformation that respects and is clearly evolved from the familiar shapes of previous Harley-Davidson Grand American Touring motorcycles. While an all-new Batwing fairing exclusive to the CVO Street Glide model retains the iconic T shape, the silhouette has been updated to present a faster overall look with the split-stream vent now fully integrated into the design. Undercuts beneath the headlamp are more pronounced. Signature LED lighting is used as a distinctive design element and provides instant recognition of the new model, even at night. Amber LED turn signals are seamlessly integrated into the left and right lamp elements, eliminating separate turn signals for a cleaner overall look. The all-new CVO trademark Road Glide model fairing presents an aggressive update to the classic Road Glide model shark nose design, with more surface tension and the definition of a well-trained athlete. In examples of design flow, the aft edge of the new fairing relates to the fuel tank shape, and the edge of the lower portion of the fairing to the front engine cylinder. A single LED headlamp has a wide horizontal shape and appears to have twin elements, recalling a key feature of all previous Road Glide fairings. The W shape of signature forward lighting provides instant recognition of this new model. Amber turn signal lamps are integrated within the outer portions of the signature lighting, eliminating the previous bullet turn signals. The new CVO Street Glide and CVO Road Glide registered trademark models will be offered with two paint finish choices: standard dark platinum with bright smoked satin pinstriping and color-matched inner fairing. Powertrain and air cleaner are gloss black with scorched chrome accents on the engine inserts. The lower rocker boxes, pushrod tubes, and exhaust are finished in scorched chrome. Adversary collection accessories are finished in black powder coat with machined highlights. Optional for an additional charge, Whiskey Neat Raven Metallic two-tone with color-matched inner fairing. This complex paint scheme is hand-applied. Raven Metallic panels are laid over the deep orange Whiskey Neat base, with airbrush accents and a bright orange pinstripe at the color break. Powertrain and air cleaner are gloss black with orange accents on the engine inserts. The lower rocker boxes and pushrod tube collars are painted Whiskey Neat. Pushrod tubes and exhaust are chrome. Adversary collection accessories feature a black and orange double anodized finish. The CVO Street Glide registered trademark and CVO Road Glide models each feature the following new infotainment features. The 12.3-inch diagonal measurement TFT screen is 90% larger diagonally than the 6.5-inch Boom Box GTS screen featured on previous CVO models and offers more than 400% more screen area. It offers a bright presentation and can display more information in a clear, easy-to-see manner. The screen has anti-reflective and anti-fingerprint coatings. The touchscreen functions when a rider is wearing gloves and is not affected by rain or other natural inputs. The touchscreen is not disabled when the motorcycle is moving, but some features are disabled. The interface was designed for primary use with hand controls to minimize touch interaction. HomeLink in North America can be configured to pair and interface with 3 garage doors. New Wi-Fi connectivity enables wireless connection to a rider's device and to provide live services such as traffic, weather, and navigation map updates. The new voice recognition system is conversational rather than fixed prompts and allows the rider to make general commands like "Find me a gas station" to perform a search on navigation. The audio system includes Harley-Davidson audio, powered by Rockford Fosgate Stage 2, 3-way 6.5-inch fairing speakers, 150 watts RMS power handling per speaker, and Stage 2 3-way 5x7-inch saddlebag speakers, 150 watts RMS power handling per speaker. Multiple preset EQ curves are available, for example, Rock Dance, through the touchscreen. 7-band EQ is available for creating custom EQ settings. The new 500-watt amplifier is capable of powering Harley-Davidson audio powered by Rockford Fosgate Stage 3, 6x9-inch saddlebag speakers available from Harley-Davidson Genuine Motor Parts and Accessories. The Speed 400 and Scrambler 400X, two all-new models joining the Triumph range in 2024. Born into a peerless bloodline, the Speed 400 Roadster joins Triumph's most successful modern classic lineup, the Speed Twin 900 and 1200, while the Scrambler 400X takes its rugged design cues from the Scrambler 900 and 1200, with an off-road pedigree that goes back to the first factory Scramblers of the 1950s. Designed from the ground up with a brand new single-engine platform at their heart, these new models are designed to deliver a fun, agile, and confidence-inspiring ride for riders of all ages and experience levels. The Speed 400's two-tone paint schemes, each featuring a prominent Triumph tank graphic, reflect its dynamic roadster style, with Carnival Red, Caspian Blue, and Phantom Black colors available. Accentuating the Scrambler, 400X's all-road attitude are lots of purposeful and practical features, including protection for the headlight, radiator, and sump, as well as handguards, a handlebar brace with pad, and a longer front mudguard. The Scrambler 400X is available in 3 stylish and contemporary color schemes, each featuring Triumph's distinctive Scrambler tank stripe and triangle badge, with matte khaki green and fusion white, Carnival Red and Phantom Black, plus Phantom Black and Silver Ice options. This all-new, fuel-injected and liquid-cooled 398cc single-cylinder engine combines Triumph's trademark modern classic style with state-of-the-art engineering to deliver class-beating performance with a responsive, fun, and characterful power delivery, along with an evocative, rich, and distinctive exhaust note. Technical highlights include a 4-valve, DOHC cylinder head, and a crankshaft that has been perfectly weighted and balanced to optimize inertia for low-speed rideability. A finger-follower valve train with a low reciprocating mass and DLC coatings that reduce friction also contribute to this free-revving yet tractable engine's capacity-defying performance. The 6-speed gearbox delivers light, precise gear selection with ratios perfectly spread to make the most of this characterful and torque-rich engine. Triumph's easy, agile, and dynamic confidence-inspiring ride. With ergonomics designed for optimum comfort and control, the Speed 400 and Scrambler 400X benefit from a slim waistline, which combines with an accessible seat height of 790 mm and 835 mm respectively, and a low weight of 179 kg to ensure assured low-speed handling and easy feet-down maneuvers. Both models benefit from their own model-specific chassis setup, with a new frame, bolt-on rear subframe, and cast aluminum swing arm paired with suspension setups tailored to each use case, both delivering Triumph's famously easy, agile, and dynamic handling. The Speed 400 features large 43 mm big piston upside-down front forks, monoshock rear suspension unit with external reservoir, lightweight 17-inch wheels, and roadster-specific geometry and wheelbase, giving an engaging and intuitive ride along with a comfortable, neutral riding position that inspires confidence for riders of all sizes and skill levels. Powerful 4-piston radial front brakes with a 300 mm front disc and braided lines give a responsive brake feel for improved rider confidence. The Scrambler 400X features a longer wheelbase, longer travel suspension, larger 19-inch front wheel, and wide handlebars for greater stability and control when riding on loose surfaces, as well as providing a more upright and commanding Scrambler riding position. A larger cast steel brake pedal and high-grip foot pegs that are positioned lower and wider also make for a more natural standing riding position when riding off-road, while a larger 320mm front brake disc and optimized pad compound deliver reassuringly progressive braking performance in all conditions. Modern rider-focused technology, adding rider convenience, performance, and safety, the Speed 400 and Scrambler 400X share some of the latest rider-focused technology tailored to suit each model. Ride-by-wire throttle Bosch engine management with ride-by-wire throttle delivers a linear and intuitive throttle response with predictable power delivery for enhanced rideability, safety, and control. Traction control and ABS. The traction control system on both models is switchable with a simple on or off selection, so the rider can quickly and easily deactivate the intervention. Bosch dual-channel ABS delivers assured braking in all conditions for added safety and peace of mind, and on the Scrambler 400X can also be deactivated for enhanced control when riding off-road. Stylish new dual-format instruments. The clean and contemporary dual-format instruments feature a large analog speedometer and integrated LCD screen which includes a digital tachometer, a fuel range remaining, and a prominent gear indicator, clearly visible in all lighting conditions. All this functionality is accessed via an intuitive, easy-to-use handlebar-mounted scroll button, and the display is even pre-enabled to show the status of accessory-fitted heated grips, if fitted. A conveniently located USB-C charging socket allows on-the-move charging of handlebar-mounted devices, such as smartphones and navigation systems. Torque Assist Clutch. This ingenious system reduces clutch lever effort to reduce fatigue during stop-start riding, as well as improving rider confidence and peace of mind by preventing rear-wheel locking during downshifts. All LED lighting designed for performance and presence, the powerful headlight features a distinctive daytime running light with Triumph DRL signature, while the tail light also includes a modern light signature together with molded light guides and Triumph branding. Slim contemporary indicators complete the package. Factory-fitted security. Both the Speed 400 and the Scrambler 400X come equipped with a steering lock and an anti-theft immobilizer as standard. The transponder chip integrated into the ignition key ensures only the owner can start the engine. Moto Guzzi. V7 Stone Corsa represents a bold return to a classic sportiness. Its soft lines stand out straight away, flowing from the top fairing and the single-seater style saddle, both bringing to mind the exciting atmosphere of races from days gone by, vibrations that emanate from authentic motorcycling, animated by genuine passion, and which have come back to life since 2019 in the Moto Guzzi Fast Endurance, the single-brand trophy that gives many riders the chance to race on the track, having fun astride their own V7 machines, highlighting its unexpected racing features. The equipment package also includes bar-end rear-view mirrors, which give the V7 Stone Corsa an even sleeker and more dynamic profile, as well as the billet black anodized aluminum fuel cap. In line with the minimalist look, which is the distinctive trait of all V7 versions, the front fork has no bellows, whereas a plate on the handlebar riser identifies the special edition. The new V7 Stone Corsa stands out with its brand new two-tone livery, also a tribute to the golden age of motorcycle racing. The metallic gray color scheme is livened up by an aggressive red stripe that runs vertically along the top fairing, then continuing along the lower part of the fuel tank and on the side panels. Color-coded to match the body, the hard cover for the rear portion of the saddle is available as an accessory, making it a true single-seater in pure racing style. Moto Guzzi. V7 Stone was also unveiled at Open House 2023 in the new Verde Camo color scheme, which will be available alongside the Rosso Rovente, Grigio Alluminio, Giallo Metallico, and Nero Ruvido color schemes. The Aprilia SR GT replica's matte black color scheme is enhanced by the same red and purple graphics that characterize the elegant fairings of the Aprilia Racing Factory team's Aprilia RSGP, one of the most painstakingly designed and technologically cutting-edge prototypes on the MotoGP starting grid, and by the characteristic Aprilia logo that runs diagonally along the side and central tunnel. These, as well as the passenger grab handle, are also now finished in matte black. Exactly like the MotoGP bikes born out of the Knoll Racing department, the wheel rims are painted black and red detail stands out on the channel of the front wheel. In line with the racing spirit, the equipment package also includes tires with a sporty street tread design instead of the slightly knobby, all-terrain tires that characterize the other versions. Aprilia SR GT and SR GT Sport. On the new Aprilia SR GT, the active riding position and the wide naked handlebar in motorcycle style provide better control, whereas the long travel suspension and a taller height off the ground allow it to easily overcome any obstacle in city riding. Last, but not least, the large section tires allow for adventuring on any type of road surface, from city asphalt to cobblestones to unsurfaced roads. Aprilia SR GT is also at the top of its class in terms of power and engine efficiency, thanks to two ultra-modern Euro 5, electronic injection, 4-valve timing, and liquid-cooled engines from the iGet family, alongside the 125cc iGet, weighing in with maximum power of 11 kilowatts at 8,750 revolutions per minute and torque that reaches 12 at 6,500 revolutions per minute. The brand new 174cc single-cylinder makes its debut on the Aprilia SR GT 200, boasting 13 kilowatts of power at 8,500 revolutions per minute and 16.5 of torque at 7,000 revolutions per minute. Numbers that raise the bar and ensure elasticity, quick acceleration, and smooth riding in any conditions with truly reduced fuel consumption. The spacious teardrop tank on the Super Meteor 650 can carry up to 15.7 liters of fuel, ensuring that even the longest of rides continues uninterrupted. Upside-down forks on the front suspension give you complete confidence and control on open highways, crowded streets, and everything in between. An all-new headlamp combines old-school aesthetics with modern LED lights to reduce power usage while increasing visibility, no matter where you're headed. A retro-inspired digi-analog instrument panel with a floating LCD screen and built-in tripper navigation delivers all the information you need, day or night. A low-set wide seat and a laid-back riding stance make cruising a comfortable experience, no matter how many kilometers are behind you and how many lie ahead. The Super Meteor 650 sits on an all-new frame that's been sculpted around its twin engine, ensuring nimbleness and ease of handling while adding to its quintessential cruiser form. A tubular spine frame, relaxed riding stance, and low center of gravity give you every bit of the solidity and stability you need, whether you're cruising down the highway or navigating a busy street. At the core of the Super Meteor 650 is our iconic parallel twin engine, which offers seamless gear transitions, strong low-end acceleration, and an effortless throttle response. A new cylinder head mount gives high torsional stiffness, making your riding experience smooth, steady, and responsive at both low and high speeds. Comfortable, agile, enjoyable. The NT 1100. In a nutshell. Sleek, subtle styling delivers efficient aerodynamic performance with a riding position tailored for touring. Screen height and angle are 5-way adjustable, and upper and lower wind deflectors also work to protect the rider. A 6.5-inch TFT touchscreen provides full color, customizable displays, and offers Apple CarPlay and Android Auto connectivity. Cruise control, heated grips, and sizable integrated panniers are standard equipment. A center stand is also standard fit. The NT 1100 steel semi-double cradle frame employs a relatively short wheelbase and sharp steering geometry, while suspension is via 43mm Showa cartridge-type inverted front forks and single-tube rear shock. Rear spring preload adjusts hydraulically. Dual 310mm front discs are paired with 4 piston radial mount calipers. Tires are sized 120/70/17 front and 180/55/17 rear. The electronic package includes 3-level Honda selectable torque control, wheelie control, full LED lights, self-canceling indicators, and emergency stop signals. And finding a natural home in the NT 11000, Honda's 6-speed dual-clutch transmission is an option. It also features full-fat performance from the twin-cylinder engine, inherited from the Africa Twin, but with intake and exhaust tuned for super-smooth acceleration and a pleasing low RPM sound. The performance does not come to the detriment of fuel economy. The engine's efficiency allows a 400 km range from the 20-liter fuel tank. The much-loved 1084cc parallel twin engine remains at the heart of the Africa Twin family. Both models will be available with either a manual or a dual-clutch transmission, DCT. For 2024, the DCT system on the Africa Twins has been refined to benefit from the engine's increased performance, shifting down earlier. The system also benefits from improved cornering detection, and now features a more natural feathered feel on initial takeoff and between first and second gears for increased feel and rider feedback. The athletic, lightweight, and sporty CRF 1100L Africa Twin will now be available with Showa electronically equipped ride adjustment as an option, featuring suspension settings specifically developed for the bike. Showa Era offers optimized damping in all riding conditions, as well as the ability to change rear spring preload on the move via the 6.5-inch touchscreen display. Available in 5 modes: soft, mid, hard, off-road, and user. The system's flexibility means that damping adjustment can be programmed to suit the rider's preference at the touch of a button. Keeping its off-road performance-focused 21-inch front wheel, the CRF 1100L Africa Twin now features tubeless Metzler Carew Street tires as standard fitment that allow for swift puncture repairs when riding without the need to remove a wheel. To make long-range road riding more comfortable, mounted to an updated, aggressively designed front fairing, a new, larger 5-way adjustable screen offers maximum forward visibility or increased wind protection depending on rider choice. The most obvious change over the previous model is a substantial update to the front end, led by the addition of a new 19-inch front wheel. Suspension stroke from the now standard Showa Era has been reduced by 20 mm. Alongside the fitment of a wider front tire, these combine to give the rider more front-end grip and feedback, especially when fully loaded or two-up, without dramatically compromising off-road performance. This change to the front end also lowers the center of gravity of the CRF 1100L Africa Twin Adventure Sports, contributing to improved low-speed maneuverability and ground reach. Dedicated accessories are available that enhance the off-road durability and performance, long-distance comfort, and practicality of each Africa Twin. Available individually or in 4 dedicated packs: Rally, Adventure, Urban, and Travel. The accessories include up to 128 liters of luggage, additional chassis protection, and low seat options. The centerpiece is once again the legendary 2-cylinder Boxer engine. Its new design is more compact than ever before thanks to a gearbox located under the engine and a new camshaft drive arrangement. From exactly 1,300 cc, it produces an output of 107 kilowatts at 7,750 revolutions per minute, developing a maximum torque of 149 at 6,500 revolutions per minute. This makes it by far the most powerful BMW Boxer engine ever to be produced in series. Matrix LED headlamps with innovative design as standard. The light unit consists of 2 LED units for low and high beam, along with 4 additional LED units for the daytime running light and the side light. State-of-the-art LED light units with newly designed LED turn indicators integrated in the hand protectors at the front. With a new aluminum fuel tank that has a much flatter ramp than on the predecessor models, the Flyline is largely responsible for the very dynamic, light, and accessible appearance of the new R1300 GS. At the center of the new suspension is the sheet metal shell mainframe made of steel, which in addition to being significantly optimized in terms of installation space, also offers higher levels of stiffness than the predecessor model. For the rear frame, the previous tubular steel structure has now been replaced with a die-cast aluminum construction. The new EVO telelever front wheel guide with flex element and the revised EVO paralever rear wheel guide also provide even greater steering precision and ride stability. In light white solid paint, and in conjunction with its sharply drawn lines and very clean appearance, the new R1300 GS has a muscular appearance and embodies the Boxer GS theme in pristine style. With adaptive vehicle height control, the new R1300 GS offers fully automatic adjustment of the vehicle height depending on the operating condition, thereby ensuring the greatest possible comfort without having to compromise on riding dynamics and banking freedom. With 20 mm more spring travel at the front and rear and an optional athletically firm sports suspension specially developed for the GS, off-road riders are well catered for here. Multifunctional instrument cluster with 6.5-inch full-color TFT screen and numerous features as standard. The basic finish racing blue metallic sets the tone for the model variant GS Trophy. With red and white tapes and inscriptions combined with a rear frame coated in white metallic matte, the GS Trophy stands for the very highest level of performance and sporty off-road riding. The new R1300 GS shows its exclusive and technically sophisticated side in the model variant Option 719 Tramontana. This combines cross-spoke wheels in gold with a high-quality paint finish in Aurelius green, metallic and sophisticated milled aluminum parts. Both models sport the same 1,200cc Bonneville twin-engine and torque-rich scrambler tune with a new single 50mm throttle body and revised exhaust headers, delivering improved flow and a broader spread of torque through the upper rev range, from 5,000 revolutions per minute through to the red line. Both variants share the same dedicated tubular steel scrambler frame, as well as high-specification side-laced stainless steel wire-spoked wheels with lightweight and durable aluminum rims. The two models provide key ergonomic differences, including different handlebar designs, with the XE measuring 65 mm wider than the X, ensuring greater control on more challenging off-road terrain. Reversible risers enable riders to adjust the handlebar position, and the XE also features a removable spacer for a 10 mm height adjustment. Expanding ergonomics even further, the XE also boasts adjustable foot controls to suit a variety of riding styles and footwear. Both bikes feature a twin-sided premium cast aluminum swing arm. At 579 mm, the XE has a 32 mm longer swing arm and a longer wheelbase than the X, enhancing control and confidence on difficult off-road terrain, while the X's shorter wheelbase contributes to an agile and responsive road ride. These bikes are also equipped with top-of-the-range Metzeler tires. The X benefits from the road-focused, dual-purpose Karoo Street, while the XE variant runs on Metzeler Tourants, contributing to its unparalleled balance of road and off-road capability. For even more extreme off-road capability, the Triumph-approved Michelin Anarchy Wild is the tire of choice. Both models are kitted out with high-specification suspension. The X variant features road-biased Marzocchi TM 45mm cartridge forks at the front and suspension units supporting at the rear. The rear suspension units come with piggyback reservoirs and adjustable preload, allowing customers to fine-tune their riding experience on the road and beyond. The XE has a more off-road focused setup, with optimized Marzocchi TM 45mm forks and premium twin-spring Marzocchi KTM suspension units, which are fully adjustable and have more incrementality in adjustment for compression and rebound, giving even greater control. This optimized suspension provides a significant 250 mm of wheel travel front and rear for unparalleled off-road capability and ground clearance. The X model features twin 310 mm floating front discs with Nissin twin-piston axial calipers. From their distinctive silhouettes to the signature high-level twin exhaust design and beautifully sculpted fuel tank, both models feature a classic one-piece ribbed bench seat, in black for the XE and brown for the X, and both boast enhanced styling details in the form of a new slimline indicator design and compact taillight housing. The bikes are complete with a variety of striking finishes and details, including sculpted side panels with brushed aluminum Scrambler 1200 badge, the iconic Triumph Triangle tank badge, a brushed aluminum Monza-style filler cap, and brushed stainless strap. More than 70 genuine accessories are available to bring an even greater touring capability, ranging from heated grips, 35-liter tail bag and high-Dakar screen, to high-level front mudguard, handlebar brace, and stainless steel engine bars. The complete rugged luggage system now offers 102 liters of total stowage capacity. The Aprilia RS 457 is powered by a state-of-the-art liquid-cooled parallel twin-cylinder engine, double camshaft timing, and 4 valves per cylinder, delivering 35 kilowatts of power, the maximum possible for a bike you can ride with an A2 license. Besides the pure power figure, there is also the motorbike's weight, 159 kilograms dry, rising to 175 wet. The new engine is paired with a stiff frame. The aluminum frame makes the RS 457 unique for bikes in its segment. All of Aprilia's design expertise, honed over decades of victories on all the world's racetracks, goes into this solution. The crankcase functions as a load-bearing element, a solution borrowed from the RS 660, which ensures the low-weight, dynamic qualities and riding pleasure that have made Aprilia famous. The new RS 457 styling follows the legendary RS range, the supersport bikes that made motorbike history, starting with the double front fairing through to the underbelly silencer with a 2-in-1 exhaust. The Aprilia RS 457's power-to-weight ratio is simply unbeatable because the designers at Knoll aimed for the maximum possible and achieved it. The dashboard uses an elegant and practical 5-inch TFT color instrument cluster, while the handlebar controls are backlit. The full LED front headlamp incorporates the light signature typical of Aprilia's larger supersports bikes, while the front turn signals are integrated into the front headlamp's light signature. The ergonomics feature clip-on handlebars mounted above the upper steering plate, a road sports solution that provides the best compromise between sportiness and riding comfort. The 41 mm fork features 120 mm travel and preload adjustability. Ditto for the monoshock, which works on the steel swing arm, adjustable in preload for 130 mm wheel travel. The braking system features a 320 mm front disc with a bi-bree radial mount 4-piston caliper. At the rear, the bi-bree caliper brakes a 220 mm steel disc. All this is assisted by a 2-channel ABS system with dual map of use, on both wheels or only on the front. The 17-inch sports rims mount 110/70ths tires at the front and 150/60ths at the rear, perfect sizes for excellent grip while maintaining agility, the true strength of the new Aprilia. The new lineup includes the Tiger 900 GT, GT Pro, and Rally Pro, each providing a significant step up in performance and specification. The Tiger 900's trademark three-cylinder engine has received a major update, including revised engine components, which provides 13% more power than the previous generation, giving 108 PS of peak power and a higher peak torque of 90 Newton-meters. The road-focused GT and GT Pro have lightweight cast alloy wheels, 19-inch at the front and 17-inch at the rear, for the perfect balance between road handling and off-road capability. The Rally Pro uses tubeless spoked wheels with a 21-inch front for pure off-road performance and features a broad tire choice. Best in class, Brembo Stelema brake calipers are fitted to all three new Tiger 900 models, ensuring effective stopping power and a sensitive lever feel that helps to keep braking powerful, smooth, and controlled. All LED lighting, including signature DRL headlight and compact taillight. All models feature 20 mm of adjustability, as well as heated seats for both Pro models for optimum comfort in all weathers. A new damped handlebar mounting system creates a more comfortable ride, plus the enhanced handlebar position on the Rally Pro, with the bars 15 mm closer, facilitates a more agile ride while sitting or standing. Even the shape of the 20-liter fuel tank has been carefully considered to provide the perfect seated riding position without compromising control when standing. Triumph's slip and assist clutch system is fitted to all three Tiger 900 models, giving light clutch lever action to reduce rider fatigue, especially for congested urban riding conditions and for technical off-road riding. This system also improves rear wheel control under rapid deceleration, assisting with smooth and assured corner entry on a range of surfaces. The Pro models are also equipped with the Triumph Shift Assist system. This allows clutchless gear changes, both up and down the gearbox, for seamless acceleration and super smooth deceleration. The new range also features new 7-inch TFT instruments, with new graphics and menu system and a new USB-C cockpit charger, as well as My Triumph Bluetooth connectivity as standard on all models. The GT is fitted with high-quality Marzocchi suspension with adjustable compression and rebound damping. With 180 mm of fork travel and 170 mm of rear wheel travel, the setup has been tuned specifically for the GT to deliver excellent road handling and long ride comfort with the capability to tackle off-road terrain. GT Pro also uses Marzocchi suspension. Adjustable forks are matched to an electronically adjustable rear suspension unit. This allows for easy and convenient preload adjustments at the touch of a button to suit riders traveling solo, with a pillion or fully loaded. Rally Pro uses Showa suspension, offering riders adjustability and a generous 240 mm front and 230 mm rear wheel travel. This high-quality progressive suspension setup provides capability and versatility on all roads. The high-torque 890cc CP3 engine combined with the light and agile Delta Box chassis is perfect for the sportier riding position of the XSR 900 GP. The acoustic harmony of the triple-cylinder roar heightens the feeling of acceleration with every twist of the throttle, offering the sportiest riding experience of the CP3 range. The cowling, combined with separate knuckle guards, not only gives off vibes of the YZR 500, but the added aerodynamic effect increases top speed and acceleration. A color-matched seat cover on the passenger seat completes the racer look with a boxy 1980s-style rear end. A new 5-inch full-color TFT display is housed in the retro-styled cockpit. You can choose from 4 display themes to suit a range of riding experiences, including an analog-style tachometer, inspired by race bikes of yesteryear. For an enriched riding experience, smartphone connectivity comes as standard on the XSR 900 GP, ensuring that you can stay connected while riding by linking your smartphone with your machine with My Ride Link app. The Delta Box style frame remains at the heart of many Yamaha motorcycles to this day, including the XSR 900 GP. To accommodate the XSR 900 GP's sportier riding position, the chassis has been tuned to improve stability in turning and increase front-end feedback. The XSR 900GP boasts the latest in suspension technology, including fully adjustable KYB upside-down forks and link-type rear suspension, which are both optimized for enhanced handling to accommodate the sporty riding style. The XSR 900GP's wheels are extremely light, allowing for a more responsive suspension action, increasing agility and stability. The XSR 900GP feels more responsive, particularly when cornering and braking, with grip maximized by the latest Bridgestone Battleaxe Hypersport S23 tires. The newly designed comfortable rider's seat has been designed with the style of 80s and 90s racers in mind. Enclosed side panels are added beneath the seat to continue the half-faired race look and are secured with race-style D-ring fasteners for quick and easy removal. The seat cover sits over the passenger area and can be removed for pillion riding. The XSR 900GP has riser clip-on handlebars fixed above the top yoke. This moves the rider further forward on the machine, increasing the load on the front to offer the more precise feeling expected from a race-style machine, but with enough comfort for road riding. Including the third-generation quick-shift system enabling clutchless gear changes when both upshifting under acceleration and downshifting. Cruise control is fitted as standard, operated by the new intuitive switchgear to simplify longer-distance riding, while the A&S clutch, assist and slipper, keeps the bike settled in sporty riding. The die-cast aluminum footrests are adjustable in two positions, upper and lower. These footrest positions have been revised to match the sportier ergonomics, accommodating for the new seating position and dropped clip-on handlebars. The advanced R1-derived 6-axis IMU controls the extensive suite of rider aids, including lean-sensitive traction control and ABS, slide control, and front-wheel lift control system, among more. Yamaha Ride Control allows you to select the engine power characteristic and level of intervention from the lean-sensitive rider aids to suit your preferences and road conditions. 3 preset integrated riding modes, Sport, Street, and Rain, featuring factory settings with different intervention levels to suit different conditions, are complemented with manually adjustable custom settings. The 649cc double overhead camshaft engine, 16-valve engine is unchanged for 2024 model. It's tuned to create the purest, most enjoyable mid-sized 4-cylinder performance possible, with the classically fast pickup through the rev range and hard-hitting, high-revving top end, for which Honda's inline 4s are renowned. Peak power of 70 kilowatts arrives at 12,000 revolutions per minute, with peak torque at 63 Newton-meter delivered at 9,500 revolutions per minute. A 35 kilowatts option is available for 2 license holders. 4-piston radial mount front brake calipers work 310 mm floating discs and are paired with a single-piston rear caliper and 240 mm disc. The ABS is a 2-channel system. The steel diamond frame uses pressed swing-arm pivot plates and twin elliptical spars with a rigidity balance specifically tuned, stiffer around the headstock and more flexible in the spar sections, to deliver excellent all-round handling characteristics with high levels of rider feedback. Rake is set at 25.5 degree with trail of 100 mm and wheelbase of 1,450 mm. Curb weight is 205 kilograms. The Honda e-clutch manages clutch engagement and disengagement based on its reading of parameters, including vehicle speed, throttle opening angle, engine RPM, pressure on the shift pedal, clutch motor reduction gear angle, engine counter shaft speed, and gear position. The clutch is operated through an actuator unit with 2 motors situated inside the right-hand engine cover. As the clutch is engaged or disengaged, the engine's ignition timing and fuel injection are also controlled, resulting in smooth, shock-free shifting in any situation. Showa's 41 mm separate function. Big piston USD forks offer high-quality reaction. A pressure separation damper in one fork tube and spring mechanism in the other deliver high damping performance and lighter weight. Together with the use of a larger-sized piston, the result is increased feel, bump absorption, and control. Adjustable for 10-stage spring preload, the single-tube monoshock operates directly on the curvaceous gravity die-cast aluminum swing arm. The shape of the pillion and rider seats have been revised to match the new tail. Seat height remains 810 mm. There's a USB Type-C socket located under the seat. Tightly wrapped, the CB650R's Neo Sports Cafe-style evolution features the signature compact trapezoid proportion of a new, sharper tail and short overhang and new slanted LED headlight. All other lighting is LED, and a new taillight tucks seamlessly into the new fairing. Fuel consumption of 20.4 km per liter gives a range of over 300 kilometers from the fuel tank capacity of 15.4 liter. A new 5-inch full-color TFT screen is designed for readability on bright days and features Honda RoadSync connectivity. Managed by a new, easy-to-use 4-way left-hand backlit toggle switch, the rider can now enjoy on-screen, turn-by-turn navigation in addition to other smartphone features. The Hornet family has expanded with the introduction of not one, but two exciting new members. With the CB500 Hornet taking its place alongside the CB750 Hornet, headlining the trio is the new CB1000 Hornet, which turns the excitement dial up to maximum. The 999cc inline 4-cylinder dual overhead camshaft, 16-valve engine produces 110 kilowatts peak power and more than 100 Nm of torque. Designed in Japan, its transformative looks are driven by two words: aggressive and pure. Led by the piercing gaze of super-compact dual LED projector headlights, the Hornet signature fuel tank, with wings folded forward, is broad-shouldered up front, but tapers radically to the rear, mirrored by the minimal seat unit that underlines the traditional narrow-waisted Hornet look. The new frame is also used as a design feature, but subtly blacked out, like the tubular trellis-style rear subframe. Throttle-by-wire with 3 default riding modes plus Honda selectable torque control and assist slipper clutch. Honda CB1000 Hornet has Showa 41mm USD forks, adjustable for compression and rebound damping, and rear shock operating through ProLink. Honda CB1000 Hornet has radial mount 4-piston front brake calipers and 310mm floating discs. A new 5-inch full-color TFT screen is designed for readability on bright days and features Honda RoadSync connectivity. The 649cc double-overhead camshaft 16-valve engine is unchanged for 2024 model. It's tuned to create the purest, most enjoyable mid-sized 4-cylinder performance possible, with the classically fast pickup through the rev range and hard-hitting, high-revving top end for which Honda's inline 4s are renowned. Peak power of 70 kilowatts arrives at 12,000 revolutions per minute, with peak torque at 63 Nm delivered at 9,500 revolutions per minute. A 35 kilowatts option is available for 2 license holders. The steel diamond frame uses pressed swing arm pivot plates and twin elliptical spars with a rigidity balance specifically tuned, stiffer around the headstock and more flexible in the spar sections, to deliver excellent all-round handling characteristics with high levels of rider feedback. Rake is set at 25.5 degrees with trail of 100 millimeters and wheelbase of 1,450 mm. Curb weight is 209 kilograms. Showa's 41mm separate function. Big piston USD forks offer high-quality reaction. A pressure separation damper in one fork tube and spring mechanism in the other deliver high damping performance and lighter weight. Together with the use of a larger-sized piston, the result is increased feel, bump absorption, and control. Adjustable for 10-stage spring preload, the single-tube monoshock operates directly on the curvaceous gravity die-cast aluminum swing arm. Fuel consumption of 20.4 km per liter in WMTC mode, which gives a range of over 300 kilometers from the 15.4-liter fuel tank. Euro 5 compliant environmental efficiency has been updated with revisions to the ECU and catalyzer. The CBR 650R's new wrapping ramps up pure sporting appeal and is shaped purely for speed. LED by redesigned dual LED headlights, which emit a penetrating stare redrawn upper and lower fairings, blend muscularity with slim lines and angles. An aggressive riding position starts with clip-on handlebars that mount beneath the top yoke, matched to rear-set foot pegs. The new seat unit, too, is even more compact and neatly truncates the rear of the machine, adding to the hard-edged sense of purpose. Trim side panels accentuate the minimalism, as does the steel rear mudguard number plate mount. The Honda e-clutch manages clutch engagement and disengagement based on its reading of parameters including vehicle speed, throttle opening angle, engine RPM, pressure on the shift pedal, clutch motor reduction gear angle, engine countershaft speed, and gear position. The clutch is operated through an actuator unit with two motors situated inside the right-hand engine cover. As the clutch is engaged or disengaged, the engine's ignition timing and fuel injection are also controlled, resulting in smooth, shock-free shifting in any situation. Pillion and rider seat shaping has been revised to match the seat unit. Seat height remains 810 mm. There's a USB Type-C socket located under the seat. Four-piston radial mount front brake calipers work 310 mm floating discs and are paired with a single-piston rear caliper and 240 mm disc. The ABS is a two-channel system. Cast aluminium wheels mount 120/70 ZR17 and 180/55 ZR17 front and rear tires. A new 5-inch full-color TFT screen is optically bonded for readability on bright days and features Honda RoadSync connectivity. Managed by new, easy-to-use 4-way left-hand toggle switch, also backlit, the rider can now enjoy on-screen, turn-by-turn navigation and other smartphone features. The A2 license-friendly 471cc, 8-valve liquid-cooled parallel twin-cylinder layout offers a well-proportioned balance of physical size and willing, enjoyable power output, with an energetic, high-revving character and zappy top end. And it's very much an engine whose overall performance and character belie its relatively small capacity. Peak power of 35 kilowatts arrives at 8,600 revolutions per minute, with 43 Newton-meter of torque delivered at 6,500 revolutions per minute. The fuel tank holds 17.1 liter including reserve, and combined with the engine's excellent 28.6 kilometers per liter fuel economy, gives a range of over 485 kilometers. New dual LED headlights maintain beam penetration but throw out wider light distribution for increased visibility when riding and cornering at night. They're matched to a new taillight. All lighting is LED. A slick-changing 6-speed gearbox is managed by an assist slipper clutch, eliminating rear wheel hop under hard braking and downshifting. And there's function to the form. The design includes winglets to direct airflow and the angles of the fairing. This aerodynamic package contributes to a linear steering feel with increased feedback and feel for front tire grip. A 2024 Honda CBR 500R Edition is Honda selectable torque control to manage rear-wheel traction for increased peace of mind and a real boost for rider confidence. The system compares front and rear wheel speeds to detect rear slip and controls the fuel injection to smoothly reduce torque. Honda selectable torque. Control can also be turned off completely if the rider wishes. Feeding the PGM-5 fuel injection is a more or less straight shot of airflow through the airbox and throttle bodies. Optimization of ignition timing and air-fuel ratio equals more powerful acceleration feel from low RPM, with linear power delivery and throttle feel. The exhaust muffler features dual exit pipes, giving a sporting edge to each pulse, and a rasping high RPM howl. Dual 296mm front discs are worked by Nissin radial mount, 4-piston calipers. The rear 240mm disc, a single piston caliper. Lightweight rims use 5 Y-shaped spokes. The 3.5-inch front wears a 120/70 ZR17 tire, and the 4.5-inch rear a 160/60 ZR17 tire. Premium new tech, too, in the form of a 5-inch TFT screen, operated by an intuitive and easy-to-use backlit 4-way toggle switch on the left handlebar, allows straightforward on-screen turn-by-turn navigation, as well as the option for the rider to make calls or listen to music. Seat height is low at 785 mm, making the bike very easy to manage, and its sporting riding position comfortably accommodates riders of any height. Showa 41mm, separate function, fork big piston USD forks divide the functions. Big piston pressure separation damper in one leg, spring mechanism in the other, and reaction and ride quality are top draw. The swing arm is constructed from 2mm steel and employs a hollow crossmember. It is stiff rotationally and flexible laterally to improve handling. The single-tube Showa rear shock absorber, with its large diameter piston, ensures excellent response and temperature management and features 5-stage preload adjustment. Light, strong, and unchanged for 2024 model, the 35mm diameter steel diamond tube mainframe has a tuned degree of yield that gives plenty of feedback to the rider as road surfaces change. The shape and position of the engine mounts, plus the frame's rigidity balance, keep vibration to a minimum. Triumph Motorcycles has officially launched the new TF250X, revealing a class-leading power-to-weight ratio and the most complete specification package ever to launch into the ultra-competitive 250cc single-cylinder 4-stroke dual overhead camshaft. The unique aluminum chassis has a high-strength, lightweight spine frame with twin cradles, designed for the optimum balance of performance, mass, and flexibility. The total weight of the bike will see the new TF250X set a new benchmark for the best power-to-weight ratio in the category. It also delivers a high level of tunability to suit different riders and styles. The TF250X features premium, top-tier componentry throughout, adding up to an unrivaled specification for a production bike in this category. KYB suspension tops the list, with 48mm AOS coil forks, forged and machined 7075 T6 aluminum triple clamps, and a 3-way piggyback coil rear shock. The premium Brembo braking system features twin 24mm piston floating front caliper, a single 26mm piston floating rear caliper, and Galfer 260mm front and 220mm rear discs. Dirtstar. 7000 series aluminum rims and machined aluminum hubs are fitted with Pirelli Scorpion MX32 mid-soft tires. Pro Taper ACF carbon core bars and ODI half-waffle lock-on grips complete the setup. TF250X has Athena LCGPA launch control module with rider-selectable enhanced traction control and launch control settings and LED engine speed indicator. Triumph 250X has performance gripper seat and seat cover. Also has a Akrapovic full titanium exhaust system. Triumph has developed an all-new performance racing powertrain, a competition 4-stroke single that is ultra-compact and super light. With a forged aluminum piston and titanium valves, the engine also has diamond-like carbon low-friction coatings, lightweight magnesium covers, and an Exidy Belleville clutch. The TF250X will start from 9,795 pounds, and orders can be placed now at Triumph's new motocross dealers, with bikes available for delivery from spring 2024. Triumph's distinctive and unique 660cc triple engine, now with 95 PS peak power and 69 Newton-meters of peak torque, the Daytona 660 provides a smooth, responsive, and linear delivery with the perfect combination of low-down torque, mid-range, and top-end power. Power is delivered effortlessly through a slick 6-speed gearbox, and Triumph's Torque Assist clutch ensures a progressive, light-lever action with a span-optimized clutch lever for better reach. The clutch design also improves rear-wheel control under hard deceleration for smooth, confident corner entry. The new Daytona 660 with its lightweight sports frame, top-quality Showa 41mm upside down, big piston front forks, and a Showa rear suspension unit, it delivers an easy and agile ride. The rear suspension also features preload adjustment for quick setup alterations. With twin 4-piston radial calipers paired to lightweight 310mm discs and fed by braided lines, plus a Continental ABS modulator, the Daytona 660 has excellent stopping power and braking feel, too. Split rider and pillion seats, with a rider seat height of 810 mm and a narrow standover, make the Daytona 660 manageable for riders of all sizes, and an accessory low seat is also available, lowering the seat height by 25 mm to just 785 mm. With racy clip-on bars positioned above the top yoke and pegs placed for the optimum balance of comfort and cornering clearance, distinctive twin LED headlights incorporate a central air intake, and the minimal bodywork emphasizes the athletic profile, ending in a contoured LED taillight. The multifunctional instruments feature a color TFT screen integrated into a white-on-black LCD display. All functions are clearly displayed on the TFT screen and controlled via the switchgear for ease of use while riding. Triumph Daytona 660 has 14-liter fuel tank capacity. A tank bag and tailpack are also available, adding 20 liters of stylish carrying capacity. Lightweight 5-spoked cast aluminum wheels keep rotating mass low for even more responsive handling and enhanced suspension performance, and Michelin's new high-specification Power 6 tires are fitted as standard to deliver confident road handling in wet and dry conditions. The Daytona 660 also has a brand new exhaust, creating an unmistakable sports. The new Daytona 660 benefits from years of race-winning chassis development and with its lightweight sports frame. There are over 30 genuine Triumph accessories available, all engineered alongside the motorcycle, tested to the same high standards, and carrying the same 2-year unlimited mileage warranty. The completely redesigned Vitpillen 401, Vitpillen 125, Svartpillen 401, Svartpillen 250, and Svartpillen 125 all feature entirely new engines, new chassis, class-leading technology, and new styling. The Vitpillen 401 and Svartpillen 401 are powered by a 399cc, 45 horsepower, single-cylinder engine that is housed inside a steel trellis chassis. Combined with a new aluminum swing arm, the motorcycle's much-loved nimble handling gives excellent rider feedback. LED headlight with positioning light ring, without positioning light ring for Svartpillen 250. The Vitpillen 401 and Svartpillen 401 also share key technology, including cornering MTC, switchable ride modes, adjustable WP suspension, Vibri brakes, and Bosch cornering sensitive ABS that deliver powerful stopping. Easy Shift technology allows clutchless gear changes, while a 5-bonded glass TFT display, premium paint finish with decals, and 17-inch wheels with premium Pirelli Scorpion Rally STR tires for Svartpillen 125 and Svartpillen 401, and cast aluminum 17-inch wheels with 6-spoke aero design and premium Michelin Power 6 tires for Vitpillen 125 and Vitpillen 401. Driven by a 125cc, 15-horsepower single-cylinder engine, the new Svartpillen 125 and Vitpillen 125 offer a chance to learn and explore, combining ergonomic design with high-end components for a reassuring ride. Like their larger capacity siblings, both models feature WP suspension, Vibri brakes, and Bosch cornering sensitive ABS. Offering an outstanding power-to-weight ratio, the agile, compact, and A1 license-compliant Svartpillen 125 and Vitpillen 125 are expertly designed for the next generation of young riders. 2024 generation Vitpillen and Svartpillen models has low seat height of 820 mm. The Svartpillen 250 combines a lighter, 249cc, 31 horsepower single-cylinder engine with a new lightweight chassis and aluminum swing arm. As standard, WP suspension, Vibri brakes, and dual-channel Bosch ABS are used, with cast aluminum triple clamps unique to the Svartpillen 250, offering precisely engineered flex for a comfortable ride. A new 5 LCD display, premium paint finish with decals, and heavy-duty 17-inch cast wheels round out the premium build of the Svartpillen 250. Driven forward by a 449.5cc parallel twin-cylinder, producing 34.5 kilowatt 9,250 RPM and 39.3 Newton-meter of torque at 7,750 revolutions per minute, the CF Moto 450 SRS is well-suited to fast blasts around the track or along mountain passes. Thanks in part to a 270-degree crankshaft angle and a double-balanced shaft arrangement, engine vibration is kept to a minimum for a more comfortable ride. A 14-liter fuel tank capacity also increases the maximum cruising range to 300 kilometers. Premium components such as 37 mm upside-down front suspension featuring adjustable damping allow a personalized riding experience. The CF Moto 450 SRS also features upgraded brakes, with a 240 mm dual piston brake on the rear. This complements the already potent Brembo front brake setup and works with the standard ABS to ensure there is no loss of grip or locking up during hard braking. Automatic headlights are also fitted as standard, ensuring riders are never caught out in the dark, with ESS emergency braking lights also included for added on-road visibility. The CF Moto 450 SRS features an advanced traction control system for improved safety. This works by limiting rear-wheel slip in low-traction situations, while a slipper clutch provides a lighter clutch feel and easier shifting. This also allows riders to use the gearbox more effectively when gearing down into a corner, without any concern about the rear wheel locking up. A 5-inch TFT curved display supports simple navigation projection. A reserve Type C/Type A charging port is conveniently located to service any smartphone charging needs, while the intelligent T-Box feature is available as an optional extra. Exhaust layout is adjusted from the high to low hidden position, making the rear appearance aggressive and beautiful. Up front, the hollow design fairing resembles a shark fin, improving heat dissipation and allowing for cooler air to circulate the engine. Paired with its low 179 kilograms curb weight, means the CF Moto 450 SRS is easy to handle in traffic but agile and quick to steer at the track. Weighing just 181 kilograms, the Svartpilen 801 is built around a strong and light chromium molybdenum tubular steel frame for a precise balance of flex and rigidity. At its heart is a powerful 799cc parallel twin engine with 105 peak power and 87 Nm of torque. A power assist slipper clutch system maximizes traction under hard acceleration and prevents instability under hard braking, with an easy shift providing seamless gear changes. Adjustable WP Apex suspension offers 140 mm of fork travel and 150 mm of shock travel for assured comfort and handling both in and out of town. Pirelli MT60 RS tires, which are fitted to 17-inch wheels, provide a high level of grip and feedback. The minimalist look of the Svartpilen 801 is achieved by its premium details such as the LED lights and aluminum handlebars coming together to create a unique and eye-catching street machine. Slimline ergonomic bodywork finished in dark tones wraps neatly around the engine and frame with a two-piece seat, offering a high level of comfort and unrestricted movement. The J1 brake system delivers exceptional stopping power thanks to the corner-sensitive Bosch ABS system. For advanced riders, a Supermoto ABS mode can be engaged by those looking for a heightened level of braking feel and a closer connection with the road. Versatility and safety are enhanced by premium electronic features, including a 5-inch TFT dashboard and connectivity unit as standard. Pairing the unit with the Ride Husqvarna Motorcycles app allows for clear turn-by-turn navigation to be activated, as well as the ability to control telephone calls and music selection. A hazard warning system is also integrated into the handlebar controls. State-of-the-art electronic aids improve the rideability of the Svartpilen 801 with an optional dynamic pack taking the street riding experience to an even higher level. In addition to adjustable motorcycle traction control and ABS, street rain and sport ride modes are preset options as standard. To maximize the experience of riding the brand new and dynamic 2024 Svartpilen 801, an extensive range of technical accessories gives riders the opportunity to enhance the performance and appearance of their motorcycle. In addition, the latest functional street collection allows riders to create a tailored appearance from the extensive range of stylish and protective riding gear. The Honda CB125R uses its very own Euro 5 plus compliant 125cc double overhead camshaft 4-valve engine design, which produces 11.0 kilowatt at 10,000 revolutions per minute and 11.6 Nm at 8,000 revolutions per minute. Top speed is 105 km per hour, with 0 to 200 meter covered in 11.3 seconds. 2024 Honda CB125R has 6-speed gearbox. Underpinning the CB125R's minimalism is its tubular and pressed steel construction lattice-style frame. The swing arm is manufactured from steel plate, irregularly shaped in cross-section. 41 mm Showa separate function. Big piston USD forks use a pressure separation damper in one fork tube, and spring mechanism in the other deliver high damper performance and lighter weight. The rear monoshock is non-adjustable. The rest of the running gear comprises a 296 mm hubless floating front disc, gripped by a radial mount Nissan 4-piston caliper. The rear 220 mm disc, a single piston caliper. Both are modulated by 2-channel ABS. A 150/60 R17 radial rear tire is matched to a 110/70 R17 radial on front. The 10.1-liter fuel tank is hidden underneath an angular cover and shrouds and houses an aircraft-style filler cap. All-new 5-inch full-color high-visibility TFT screen inherited from the CB1000R. The screen offers 3 types of speed RPM display: analog or bar, according to rider preference. The cutaway tail unit is compact in the extreme and holds the rear mudguard mount. Both rider and pillion foot peg hangers are aluminum. The headlight uses a dual bar light signature, upper for low beam and lower for high beam, and the tail light remains thin and stylish. As well as fuel gauge, consumption, gear selected, and customizable shift-up point on the rev counter. Management is via the new left switchgear, which is both stylish and intuitive. The 2024 CB125R features color-matched big CB125R logos on the radiator shrouds and negative-colored Honda wing logos on the tank. The CB125R's styling is unique to the machine, following the unmistakable Neo Sports Cafe design language of the CB1000R minimalist retro styling with a very modern twist, and injects a harder-edged attitude to Honda's entry-level range. Featuring the world's largest production motorcycle engine with a capacity of 2,458 cc, the new Rocket 3 Storm R and GT gained 15 PS peak power, now delivering a massive 182 PS at 7,000 revolutions per minute. Torque has also been increased by 4 Nm, reaching a new peak of 225 Nm at a low 4,000 revolutions per minute. The strong and lightweight aluminum frame, first introduced in 2019, uses cast and forged elements for an exceptional torque-to-weight ratio. The Rocket's 16-inch rear and 17-inch front wheels have been updated with a sportier 10-spoke cast aluminum design, reducing unsprung mass. The large 18-liter tank features the new Storm name, and each model has 3 distinctive two-tone color options. While the Rocket's high-performance gearbox is engineered with helical cut gears to transmit the huge torque to the rear wheel smoothly, the Torque Assist clutch helps riders shift up and down the 6-speed box with satisfying speed and smoothness. The front suspension features Showa 47 mm upside-down 1+1 cartridge front forks, compression and rebound adjustment, 120 mm of wheel travel. And for rear suspension, it has fully adjustable Showa Piggyback Reservoir RSU with remote hydraulic preload adjustment, 107 mm of wheel travel. Exceptional stopping power is provided by top specification radial Brembo Stylema brake calipers with twin 320 mm discs. These lightweight, compact, and high-performing calipers offer great airflow for pad cooling during spirited riding. The Brembo M4.324 piston radial monoblock rear caliper and 300mm rear disc is bigger and more powerful than the front brake setup on many bikes, helping to provide massive stopping power. The Rocket R's roadster rider position and handlebar placement is designed to provide optimum power and control to create a relaxed and engaging ride. Triumph Rocket 3 Storm R exhaust features 3-into-1 stainless steel headers along with a 3-exit silencer. Front tires are 150/80 R17V and rear tires are 240/50 R16V on the Triumph Rocket 3 Storm R. The Rocket 3 Storm R has a roadster rider and pillion seat with a 773 mm seat height, offering comfort, low-speed confidence, and maneuverability. The R has midfoot controls with 2 settings that offer 15 mm of vertical adjustment to cater for every size of rider, delivering a natural and sporty riding position. Amplifying the bike's aggressive stance and attitude, Both Rocket 3 Storms have twin LED headlights with the Triumph Maker's Mark Triangle and signature-shaped daytime running lights, DRL. There are LED indicators, rear light and number plate light, delivering a really distinctive light signature. Traction control to switchable throttle maps and intuitive cruise control. Rider-focused technology allows riders to confidently exploit the Rocket 3 Storm's epic performance potential. Full-color TFT multi-purpose instrument pack featuring a digital tachometer, fuel gauge, trip computer, ambient temperature clock, and fuel gauge service indicator. Rider modes: rider configurable, road, sport, and rain. There is also a USB charging socket in a dedicated compartment under the seat, where devices can be kept safe and dry while charging. With a 2,458 cc engine capacity and a 15 PS peak power increase, the new Rocket 3 Storm GT engine can now produce an incredible 182 PS at 7,000 revolutions per minute. Additionally, torque has been increased by 4 Nm, peaking at a low of 4,000 revolutions per minute at 225 Nm. Cast and forged components provide the 2024 Triumph Rocket 3 Storm GT's remarkable torque-to-weight ratio. The lightweight, robust aluminum frame was first unveiled in 2019. The 2024 Triumph Rocket 3 Storm GT features a large 18-liter tank, the new Storm name, and 3 distinct two-tone color options. The sportier 10-spoke cast aluminum wheels on the Rocket's 17 and 16-inch front and rear wheels reduce unsprung mass, while the Rocket's high-performance gearbox is engineered with helical-cut gears to transmit the huge torque to the rear wheels smoothly. The Torque Assist clutch helps riders shift up and down the 6-speed box with satisfying speed and smoothness. The GT features front brakes with dual 320mm discs, with Brembo M 4.30 Stylema 4-piston radial monoblock calipers, and optimized cornering ABS. Rear brakes feature a single 300mm disc, with Brembo M 4.32 4-piston monoblock caliper and optimized cornering ABS. The GT's front suspension show a 47mm upside-down 1+1 cartridge front forks with compression and rebound adjustment with wheel travel of 120mm. Rear suspension completely adjustable, show a piggyback reservoir. RSU with remote hydraulic preload adjustment with wheel travel of 107mm. For a more upright riding position, the GT handlebar position and rider position have a slightly more swept-back setup with a 125mm grip position difference compared to the R. The front tires on the GTs are 150/80 R17V and 240/50 R16V tires are on the back. The GT features a touring rider seat that is sculpted, along with a pillion seat that is more generously padded and has an adjustable backrest. Because the GT's seat is only 750 mm high, the rider will experience even more comfort. The GT's foot controls are positioned forward for a relaxed custom bike feel. Its 3 horizontal position settings allow for 50 mm of adjustability, allowing you to find the ideal position for extended rides. The GT has stainless steel 3-into-1 headers and 3 exit silencers. The twin LED headlights on both Rocket 3 Storms feature the Triumph Maker's Mark Triangle and the trademark curved daytime running lights, DRL. A genuinely unique light signature is produced by the LED number plate light, rear light, and indicators. Both versions have a fully functional TFT setup in full color with a 5-way backlit joystick. This features 2 information layout design themes in a minimalist, attractive style, and the adjustable instrument angle setup ensures optimal vision for riders of all heights. Even the startup screen message can be customized by the rider with their name. Rider-focused technology, such as switchable throttle maps, intelligent cruise control, and traction control, enables riders to confidently tap into the incredible performance potential of the Rocket 3 Storm. Additionally, a USB charging port can be found in a special area beneath the seat where gadgets can be kept dry and secure while being charged. The centerpiece of the BMW R20 concept continues to be the air oil-cooled big boxer engine, now with a displacement of 2000 cc. For the concept bike, new cylinder head covers, a new belt cover, and a new oil cooler were developed in order to be able to mount the oil pipes partially hidden. The chassis has been completely redeveloped and, with a black double-loop mainframe made of chrome molybdenum steel tubes, forms the backbone. Radially mounted brake calipers from ISR at the front and rear take care of the deceleration with 6 pistons at the front and 4 pistons per brake caliper at the rear. The aluminum tank got a new design and presents itself in the progressive color hotter than pink from the 1970s. The proven BMW paralever has been executed in a new 2-arm variant in which the swing arm is made of chrome molybdenum steel and the paralever strut is made of aluminum. The kinematics are designed so that the drive torque is completely balanced. The modern LED headlight is presented in form of a 3D printed aluminum ring with integrated daytime running light. The main headlight appears to float optically in the middle of this daytime running light ring. The taillight has been perfectly integrated into the single seat, which is upholstered with quilted black Alcantara and fine-grain leather, and emphasizes the dynamic roadster appearance with its compact rear. Additionally, the 2-in-2 exhaust system delivers the appropriate sound character and perfectly completes the design. As suspension elements, fully adjustable Öhlins blackline components work at the front and rear. The exposed drive shaft, conceptually adopted from the R18, the visual highlight of the well-known R18 models, has been shortened for integration into the Roadster architecture. With the black disc wheel at 17 by 6.25 inches at the rear, on which a tire of the dimension 255 is mounted, and a 17-inch spoke wheel with black spokes and the tire dimension 120/70 at the front, the BMW R20 concept combines tradition and modernity. The Grom's 125cc single overhead camshaft 2-valve air-cooled engine maintains usable real-world performance. Peak power of 7.2 kilowatt arrives at 7,250 RPM, with peak torque of 10.5 Newton-meter at 5,500 RPM. The 5-speed gearbox amplifies the pleasure and usability and allows top speed of 94 km per hour. A steel mono backbone frame ensures core strength. Its rigid square-section tube joins the headstock directly to the swing arm pivot plates, and every other part in effect hangs visibly from the frame, greatly contributing to the minimalist look. The frame structure also enables efficient storage of programmed fuel injection-related components and electrical parts inside the tank cover, whilst retaining its 6-liter fuel capacity. Wheelbase is a snug 1,200 mm, with rake and trail of 25°81 mm. Curb weight is 103 kilograms. A low 761 mm seat height makes the MSX 125 Grom very manageable its size, also ensures that motorhome owners find it easy to load, unload, transport, and use. The 31mm USD fork reduces unsprung weight and, thanks to the piston's greater pressure-bearing area, offers improved damping feel throughout the stroke. The top and bottom yokes are full-sized, further enhancing handling and rider feel, while a lightweight and robust single rear shock operates a simple and tough H-shape, 50mm by 25mm steel box section swing arm. Fundamental to the MSX Grom's form and function are its 5-spoke 12-inch cast aluminum wheels, which feature 2.5-inch wide rims. Front 120/70/12 and 130/70/12 rear tires also inject dynamic looks and performance. Hydraulic dual-piston front and single-piston rear brake calipers work front 220mm and rear 190mm discs, the ABS system operating through the IMU to minimize rear lift. And also complemented by the sleek LED headlight, minimal seat unit, and subframe. The new Grom logo takes pride of place up front. Easy to read for its compact size, the LCD digital dash includes a rev counter and gear position indicator alongside the speedometer, twin trip meters, fuel gauge, and clock. Resetting of the trip meters and clock, or alternation between odometer and trip meter, is managed by the switches either side of the display. Drawn from the 2017 model CBR 1000RR, the 1000cc dual overhead camshaft 4-cylinder engine provides an exhilarating dose of power and torque, with maximum figures of 115.6 kilowatt at 11,000 RPM and 107 Newton-meter at 9,000 RPM. An assist slipper clutch helps manage rear wheel hop under hard, rapid downshifts and braking. The standard fit 3-level adjustable quickshifter provides full throttle, clutch less upshifts, and clutch less downshifting with auto blip function. The engine returns fuel efficiency of 16.9 km per liter with the fuel tank capacity of 17 liters. The frame is a new one-piece steel twin-spar unit that has been designed to complement the engine and, through narrow pivot point width, deliver the classic slim-waisted Hornet feel, as well as a 70% increase in torsional rigidity. With wheelbase of 1,455 millimeters. For reduced yaw inertia and therefore agile and light handling, the center of gravity is set forward toward the front wheel, and curb weight is set at 212 kilograms. The riding position is pure Street Fighter. Seat height is 809 millimeters, and the handlebar position is set up and back, paired to a sporty foot peg position and a rider triangle with relatively upright upper body position. The exhaust adds to the CB 1000 Hornet's mid-range muscle and lightweight. It's a 4-2-1 design, which features OBD 2 sensors and a 7.1-liter muffler volume. Showa 41mm separate function fork. Big piston USD forks are adjustable for spring preload and rebound compression damping. The Öhlins TTX36 rear shock operates through ProLink and adjusts for preload via hydraulic knob. Compression and rebound damping are fully adjustable. A cast aluminum swing arm is 619.1 millimeters long, provides tuned rigidity balance for optimum grip and feel. A radial master cylinder operates dual radial mount Brembo Stylema 4-piston calipers, which grip 310mm floating discs. The rear 240mm disc employs a Nissin single-piston caliper. 5 Y-spoke design wheels are drawn from the concept of the CBR 1000 RRR Fireblade and are cast in lightweight aluminum. Tires are sized 120 by 70 ZR17 front and 180 by 55 ZR17 rear. Led by the piercing gaze of super compact dual LED projector headlights, the Hornet signature fuel tank, giving the impression of wings folded forward, is broad-shouldered up front but tapers radically to the rear, mirrored by the minimal seat unit that underlines the traditional narrow-waisted Hornet look. The rear indicators also incorporate an emergency stop signal function. Under hard braking, the hazard lights flash to warn other road users a hard stop is in process. Premium technology, in the form of a 5-inch full-color TFT screen, uses optical bonding to improve visibility in bright sunlight. Backlit 4-way toggle switch on the left handlebar allows straightforward on-screen turn-by-turn navigation as well as the option. The 330 cubic centimeter enhanced smart power plus single overhead camshaft 4-valve engine achieves both high environmental performance and strong output characteristic for use in and out of the city through comprehensive adoption of low-friction technology. Peak power of 21.5 kilowatts at 7,500 revolutions per minute is matched to 31.5 newton-meters torque at 5,250 revolutions per minute. An automatic centrifugal clutch works V-matic transmission, with ratios set for fast low-speed reaction and smart acceleration, and belt final drive. The ADV 350's engine is also equipped with 2-level Honda selectable torque control. The system detects any difference between the front and rear wheel speeds, calculates the slip ratio, and then controls engine torque via the fuel injection to regain rear-wheel traction. Alongside updated ECU settings, the muffler's internal structure has been revised, the catalyzer upgraded, and an O2 sensor added to ensure forward-looking compliance. The 11.7-liter tank capacity gives a potential 330 kilometers plus range. The ADV 350's chassis is built to be confidence-inspiring. A lightweight tubular steel frame provides core strength. Wheelbase is set at 1,520 millimeters, with rake of 26.5 degrees and 90 millimeters trail. Curb weight is 186 kilograms. Motorcycle-style 37mm USD forks with 125mm stroke are clamped by motorcycle-style top and bottom yokes, increasing rigidity for the entire front end. Update has been applied to the twin remote reservoir shock absorbers. They are now adjustable for spring preload and offer excellent suspension reaction on a variety of road surfaces. With 130mm travel, they work a one-piece aluminum swing arm. Cast aluminum and finished in black, the lightweight 15-inch front and 14-inch rear use an X-shaped 6-spoke crisscross pattern. 120/70/15 front and 140/70/14 rear block pattern tubeless tires offer a supple ride thanks to wide tread width and ample air volume. A 256mm single disc performs stopping duties up front, mated to a 240mm rear, with the benefit of 2-channel ABS for braking control. Dual LED headlights are set high above the front wheel, towards the edge of the body, with the fairing sides cut out to show off the USD forks. Further accentuating the off-road feel, the painted panels are set high on blacked-out lower and rear seat cowl, giving an impression of the higher center of gravity of machines like the XADV and even competition-ready CRFs. There's plenty of room under the seat, 48 liters in total, which means 2 full-face helmets can tuck neatly away. A USB socket is also found in the front left glove box for secure smartphone charging. Seat height is an easy-to-manage 795 millimeters. A new 5-inch full-color TFT screen uses optical bonding to improve visibility in bright sunlight. Easy-to-use, backlit 4-way toggle switch on the left handlebar allows straightforward on-screen turn-by-turn navigation as well as the option, via a Bluetooth helmet headset, for the rider to make calls or listen to music. Another convenient feature is the Smart Key, which controls the main ignition switch knob and seat locking from the rider's pocket, and automatically locks the ADV 350 when the rider walks away. It also manages the optional 50-liter Smart Top box. With the Smart Key present, the box is unlocked. An answer back switch also flashes the indicators for easy location. The new BMW M1000RR, abbreviated as MRR, benefits from a significant power increase of the inline-4 engine by 4 kilowatts to 160 kilowatts thanks to an extensive package of measures. Additionally, it features optimized aerodynamics through a newly designed front fairing. The newly constructed M-Winglets 3.0, with drastically increased downforce, support even faster lap times on the racetrack. Furthermore, the flex frame has been further developed and now includes a new engine mount on the left side. BMW Motorrad has also made improvements to the control systems. The Dynamic Traction Control, DTC, now features the new slide control function thanks to steering angle sensor technology. This has resulted in a new subdivision of the DTC into slip control and slide control. The introduction of steering angle sensor technology has also led to the new brake slide assist function of the BMW Race ABS Pro. Combined with the M short-stroke throttle, this results in significantly increased performance and control. Titanium exhaust system with modified cylinder head flanges, oval header inlets, and modified pre-silencer. As before, the new BMW MRR is offered in two versions: the M1000RR base variant in the primary color Light White Uni, and the M1000RR M Competition in the primary color Black Storm Metallic, each combined with graphics in M colors. The new BMW M1000RR fairings, front wheel covers, and engine spoiler now made of plastic. The BMW S1000RR, abbreviated as RR, has been significantly refined, especially for track use. The M short-stroke throttle allows the S1000RR to respond even more directly to every command at the throttle. New winglets provide increased downforce. A new front wheel cover with integrated brake ducts improves brake cooling, and new fairing side panels offer a more striking design. Additionally, the standard features of the RR have been significantly enhanced. The Pro riding modes are now standard, including additional Race Pro modes, 2 more combinations of throttle response and engine torque, as well as the engine brake and hill start control Pro functions, 5-level adjustable ABS in the Race Pro modes, and the ABS setting Slick. The Dynamic Brake Control, DBC, is also a new standard feature. The BMW new S1000RR is offered in 3 attractive color schemes: the base variant in Black Storm Metallic, the Sport model variant in Bluestone Metallic with matte graphic applications, and the M Motorsport variant in Light White Uni M Motorsport in combination with the M package. In the new BMW F900R, the tried and tested 2-cylinder inline engine with 895cc capacity and 77 kilowatts, 105 bhp of power output ensures pleasurable riding dynamics. It also delivers a full-bodied torque curve in the current Euro 5 plus homologation. The sound of the 2-cylinder engine, which already has a powerful character due to the 270 by 450 degree firing interval, is made even throatier by the new Sport silencer available as a genuine BMW Motorrad accessory, in cooperation with Attribution, which also offers a weight saving of approximately 1.2 kilograms. On the new BMW F900R, the front wheel is guided by new, torsionally rigid, upside-down telescopic forks with 43 mm slider tube diameter. Both rebound and compression damping as well as spring preload are now adjustable. This makes it possible to tailor the forks to suit individual requirements. The new BMW F900R also feature new 17-inch cast aluminum wheels. They weigh around 1.8 kilograms less than the previous models, contributing to a total weight reduction of 3 kilograms. Another new standard feature on the new F models is BMW Motorrad ABS Pro. ABS Pro offers even more safety when braking in bends by enabling ABS-assisted braking at lean angles. Another new standard safety feature is Dynamic Brake Control, DBC, which provides even greater safety when braking in difficult situations by preventing unintentional acceleration. The two new F-Series models are equipped with a new battery that is 0.8 kilograms lighter. They also have a new rear end with function-integrated turn indicator lights. Brake and tail light functions are integrated into the turn indicator lights. The new BMW F900R comes with Headlight Pro as standard, including daytime running light and adaptive headlight for even greater safety when riding at night. The new BMW F900R's increased sporting ambitions are emphasized by the headlamp side trim painted in body color. The handlebars, footrests, and foot levers of the ergonomic triangle between the handlebars, seat, and footrests of the new BMW F900R have been redesigned. This has made it possible to create a riding position that is significantly more sporty and closer to the front wheel. The BMW Concept F450 GS also delivers on the promise of premium quality in technical terms. The twin-cylinder inline engine has been developed from scratch and, thanks to a special, never-before-used ignition offset, is particularly characterful and eager to rev conforming to the A2 class. This engine delivers the full 48 horsepower and provides superior torque even at low revs. Accordingly, the BMW Concept F450 GS is equipped with a fully adjustable upside-down fork and a shock absorber with load-dependent damping, drawing on technology from rally and enduro sport. Through the targeted use of lightweight construction and other state-of-the-art solutions, we can create a sensationally light vehicle close to the minimum weight requirement in the A2 class of 175 kilograms. The relevant features range from BMW Motorrad ABS Pro dependent on lean angle to a performance brake to freely configurable riding modes. With BMW connectivity on board and the 6.5-inch TFT display, the networking of the motorcycle and smartphone as well as other accessories is enabled. As an alternative to the cross-spoke wheels, 19 inches front, 17 inches rear, lightweight but high-strength cast aluminum wheels in the same dimensions are also conceivable. Its legendary 1200cc Bonneville twin engine is custom-tuned to reach a peak power of 78 horsepower at a lower 6,000 RPM and achieves its peak torque of 106 Nm at just 3,750 RPM, with 6-speed gearbox. The striking twin Akrapovic exhausts with carbon fiber embellishers produce a deep, hot rod sound that perfectly matches the bike's assertive character. Front suspension comes with 43mm Öhlins Nix 30 upside-down forks, adjustable for preload, compression, and rebound damping. 90mm of wheel travel. And rear suspension has Öhlins monoshock with linkage, adjustable for preload and rebound damping with 77mm of wheel travel. Front brakes with twin 310mm fixed discs and Brembo M54 piston radial calipers with ABS and rear brakes has single 255mm fixed disc and Nissan axial caliper with ABS. Analog speedometer with integrated multifunction LCD display with TFC branding. The black premium leather seat embossed with the Triumph Triangle logo and seat height is 700mm and fuel tank capacity holds 9 liters. New multifunction bullet-style rear lights remove the need for a central rear light, providing full functionality while preserving the bike's clean minimalist look. The clip-on bars with billet aluminum yokes provide a poised, assertive riding position, enhancing both control and handling. 32-spoke wheels mount 190/19 and 150/80/16 front and rear tires. Golden fork lowers and suspension fork adjusters with gold anodized details add striking contrast and a refined, custom appearance, while billet machined engine cover badges with intricate gold detailing and a gold-colored chain highlight the meticulous attention to detail. The Air oil-cooled 101mm bore, 73mm stroke, 1,170 cubic centimeter capacity boxer engine from numerous BMW motorcycle models delivers 80 kilowatts, 109 horsepower, at 7,000 RPM and a maximum torque of 115 Newton-meters at 6,500 RPM. The left-hand exhaust system with high-mounted rear silencer meets the requirements of a classic enduro. The new BMW R12 GS features a compact LED round headlight with a diameter of 5 3/4 inches and an iconic light signature in the shape of an X as standard. Furthermore, the turn indicator and control lights of the new R12 GS also use LED technology. The front wheel of the new R12 GS is fitted with a twin disc brake with two axially bolted two-piston floating calipers and a disc diameter of 310 millimeters. A single disc brake with two-piston floating caliper and 265 millimeter diameter is used on the rear wheel. The new R12 GS is already equipped with BMW Motorrad ABS Pro, part integral as standard. The one-piece tubular bridge steel space frame of the R12 family is at the heart of the new BMW R12 GS. The rear frame, also made of tubular steel, is bolted to the main frame. The new BMW R12 GS with its cross-spoke wheels is a fully fledged enduro. Accordingly, it is equipped with a 21-inch wheel at the front. A 17-inch wheel is fitted as standard at the rear. Fully adjustable upside-down telescopic fork at the front with a 45 millimeter diameter and a generous 210 millimeters of travel and paralever swing arm with angled, also fully adjustable rear shock absorber paired with long spring travel for superior off-road capability. The new BMW R12 GS is equipped as standard with a centrally positioned round instrument and a 12V socket for the onboard power supply on the right-hand side of the cockpit. The new BMW R12 GS comes with a flat solo seat as standard seat height with 17-inch rear wheel, 860mm seat height in the Enduro Package Pro with 18-inch rear wheel, 875mm. The boxer engine in the new BMW R1300R has a capacity of exactly 1,300 cubic centimeters. It has an output of 107 kilowatts, 145 horsepower, still at 7,750 revolutions per minute, and develops a maximum torque of 149 Newton-meters at 6,500 revolutions per minute, making it by far the most powerful serial production BMW boxer engine to date. Its maximum engine speed is 9,000 revolutions per minute. The centerpiece is the new sheet metal mainframe made of steel. The new R1300R now has a rear frame made of die-cast aluminum. The R1300R comes as standard with a twin disc brake featuring two radially mounted 4-piston fixed calipers at the front and a single disc brake with 2-piston floating caliper at the rear, in conjunction with BMW Motorrad Integral ABS Pro. In the new BMW R1300R, Front wheel guide is handled by a new upside-down telescopic fork with an inner tube diameter of 47 millimeters. The rear wheel guide of the new R1300R has also been redesigned. The hallmark of the Evo paralever is a significantly stiffer connection via the suspension in the frame and a continuous swinging arm quick-release axle. The new R1300 Roadster model also features new 17-inch aluminum cast wheels with hollow spoke design. All in all, they weigh in at more than 1.4 kilograms less than the existing wheels. Accordingly, the new R1300R comes as standard with a newly designed LED headlight in a dynamic octagonal shape, featuring a distinctive light icon, with the optional adaptive turning light. With the automated shift assistant, ASA, automated clutch operation and gear changes puts the riding experience even more front and center, without sacrificing the dynamic of the shifting process. The development of the new R1300R again placed particular focus on achieving a seat height of well below 790 millimeters. They also both feature interior lighting, and the left-hand case includes a USB-C charging port, riding assistant with active cruise control and front collision warning for safe and comfortable motorcycling as optional equipment. X-Works. New electronic dynamic suspension adjustment, DSA, with dynamic adjustment of the damping, spring rate, and load compensation as optional equipment. The world's first series production motorcycle telescopic fork with adjustable spring rate. For the first time, this holder no longer requires a key. It unlocks electrically for maximum convenience. The new BMW R1300 RS is a boxer-powered sports tourer with sophisticated styling and technology, as well as a dynamic design that exudes sportiness. Triumph's 2025 Speed Triple 1200 RX, powered by a 1,160 cubic centimeter triple engine, delivers relentless acceleration and performance with 183 horsepower at 10,750 revolutions per minute and 128 newton meters of torque at 180 degrees Celsius, 8,750 revolutions per minute. A new free-flowing exhaust system and compact lightweight Akrapovic silencer streamline gas flow and centralize mass to improve performance, while maintaining the Speed Triple's signature triple bark. Rides on premium Öhlins suspension, 43mm Nix 30 EC spool valve USD forks up front, fully adjustable, paired with a TTX 36 EC spool valve rear monoshock, alongside its objective-based tuning interface, OBTI, which continuously monitors and adjusts damping characteristics. The Speed Triple 120RX also features Öhlins SDEC steering damper. Speed Triple 1200RX, equipped with a wet multi-plate slipper, assist clutch, and 6-speed gearbox. Front brakes comes with twin 320mm floating discs. Brembo Stylema monoblock calipers. OCABS. Brembo MCS radial master cylinder. And rear brakes comes with single 220mm disc. Brembo twin piston caliper OCABS. While delivering absolute focus with clip-ons that are 69mm lower and 52mm further forward than the 2025 RS, the new model retains the signature twin headlights and single-sided swing arm, evolving the design for an even sportier look in 2025. The aluminum twin spar frame and lightweight new wheels reduce gyroscopic forces for faster turn-in and greater agility, making carving through corners effortless, while a new seat cowl sharpens the rear end of the bike. The design of the 5-inch TFT instrument interface provides instant access to all key information, controlled by the intuitive 5-way joystick and backlit switches. Fuel tank capacity is 15.5 liters. The ignition, steering lock, and fuel filler cap feature keyless operation on the 2025 Speed 111-200. Seat height is 830 millimeters. The BMW Motorrad Concept RR relies on the water-cooled inline 4-cylinder engine of the world champion machine from the FIM Superbike World Championship, which already delivers more than 230 horsepower. The BMW Motorrad Concept RR raises the bar for lightweight construction by utilizing cutting-edge manufacturing processes and advanced materials like aluminium and carbon. Every element, from the frame to the smallest part, is constantly optimized for performance and lightweight design. With an illuminated RR symbol on the underside of the delicate aluminum tail and an embossed RR logo on the tail, the design also adheres to the principles of being expressive, purposeful, and sharp. The concept bike also features high-performance brakes and an aerodynamically optimized fairing with integrated winglets, which have been meticulously refined for ambitious, super sporty use on the road and in professional racing. Accompanying this are the electronic control and regulation systems that come directly from the WSBK M1000RR, such as the engine management, traction control, and engine brake. Pure street-legal hypersport performance is what the 2025 Ninja H2 ABS motorcycles are all about. It has a 998 cubic centimeter inline 4-cylinder engine, a proprietary supercharger, a lightweight trellis frame, aerodynamic bodywork, a rigid single-sided swing arm, and small superbike dimensions. High-end Brembo-style brake calipers and a Kawasaki quickshifter are included with both models. High-end Brembo-style brake calipers and a Kawasaki quickshifter are included with both models. Bridgestone RS11 tires bring all of this strength and technology to the pavement. The Ninja H2 ABS was created as a unique, limited edition model with unique insignia and stunning, robust, and lightweight carbon fiber front bodywork. With its tuned powertrain, the new Milwaukee 8 117 Custom can produce 101 horsepower, 75 kilowatts, and 122 pound-feet, 171 newton-meters of peak torque, which is a 7% increase in horsepower and a 3% increase in torque over the 2024 Fat Boy 114 model. This engine has a 2-into-2 exhaust with separate catalysts, and the mufflers are made of lightweight, advanced material that produces a powerful sound by highlighting low frequencies and reducing high frequencies. Two-way bending valve, 49mm forks provide a comfortable ride by keeping the front wheel in contact with the road. For the current load and road conditions, the rider can maintain the best rear suspension performance with under-seat hydraulic preload adjustment. New all-LED lighting. This improves visibility with headlight, tail, and brake lights and signals. Above a multi-function LCD digital display is an analog speedometer on a brand new 5-inch console-mounted instrument. To navigate through the information displayed on the LCD, the rider can press the trip hand control button. The statement is amplified by the Icons Collection Fat Boy Gray Ghost model, which shimmers in sunlight as if it were machined from a solid alloy billet and polished to a mirror finish. This dazzling reflection look is achieved through the physical vapor deposition, PVD process, also known as thin film coating, where a solid material is vaporized in a vacuum and deposited onto surfaces like the fuel tank and motorcycle fenders, creating a striking high-gloss metallic finish. A round air cleaner yellow accents on the lower rocker covers, powertrain covers, and tank console insert are some styling cues reminiscent of the original Fat Boy model. The nostalgic look is enhanced by extra details like a black leather tank strap with laced edging and a leather seat valance with lacing and tassels. Lakester cast aluminum wheels, exclusive to the Fat Boy model, emphasize a bold stance. High-performance Michelin Scorcher 11 tires, front 160/60 R18, rear 240/40 R18, enhance the ride. The 1300cc Boxer engine, the focal point of the motorcycle, is compactly constructed around it. It also has the patience of a predatory cat, waiting to run away even when it is motionless. With metallic blue accents and a contemporary, clear interpretation, the eye-catching graphic conveys the sense of movement in contrast to the forged carbon fiber underneath. At the push of a button, nitrous oxide is injected into the injection system from an aggressive-looking bottle that is positioned between the two titanium rear silencers. This provides the rider and machine with additional power as they approach the finish line. Thorough titanium Akrapovic exhaust system that amplifies the bike's commanding personality, both acoustically and visually. Under the bike's aggressively rising rear end, the exhaust exits the two cylinders, briefly joins beneath it, and exits in a Boxer-style two-flow outlet. After crossing the finish line, the Magura HC3 brake lever recaptures the released energy and brings the bike to a stop, and the gears precisely mesh. During sprint races, Philip gets the support he needs from the footrests that extend far to the back. The BMW R1300R Titan is propelled forward by the sheer force of the engine's oxygen transporter, which pushes the tires onto the tarmac through the shaft drive and gearbox. A specially designed Wilbur's chassis with a long swinging arm supports the new BMW R1300R's low profile on the tarmac. To guarantee that no performance of the engine in series is wasted, this chassis is hard-tuned. Powered by a 400cc engine, the 2025 Scrambler 400X delivers 40 PS at 8,000 RPM and a peak torque of 37.5 Newton-meters at 6,500 RPM. Additionally, the Scrambler 400 models have a stainless twin-skin header system with a stainless steel twin-outlet silencer and a 6-speed gearbox with torque assist clutch. Side-laced spoked wheels are a feature of the new Scrambler 400 XC. With tubeless Metzeler Karoo Street tires and Excel aluminum rims, the adventure-focused 17-inch rear wheel and 19-inch front wheel are built for versatile all-road performance. Featuring 43mm diameter big piston upside-down front forks and rear piggyback monoshock with 150mm travel each. The large 320mm front disc, 4-piston radial brake caliper, and optimized pad compound provide reassuringly strong and progressive braking performance under all circumstances. The powerful headlight features a distinctive daytime running light with Triumph DRL signature, while the tail light incorporates molded light guides and Triumph branding. The new model is available in 3 fresh contemporary color schemes: racing yellow, storm gray, and vanilla white. The liquid-cooled SOHC 8-valve parallel twin-cylinder engine of the XADV is designed to deliver powerful performance in the low to mid-range. The maximum torque is 69 Newton-meters at 4,750 revolutions per minute, and the peak power is set at 43.1 kilowatts at 6,750 revolutions per minute. With a projected range of more than 360 kilometers from the 13.2-liter fuel tank, and a measured consumption of 3.6 liters per 100 kilometers. The 2026 Honda X-ADV has a 6-speed dual-clutch transmission, DCT, with 2 wet multiplate clutches and automatic shifting schedules that work with the riding modes. The 2026 Honda X-ADV features a ProLink swing arm, a rear monoshock damper with a 153.5mm stroke, a front suspension with 41mm separate function fork cartridge USD, and 150mm of travel. Leading from the front, the new dual LED projector headlights with daytime running lights, DRLs, discreetly incorporate the indicators. The DRLs are highlighted by Honda's hidden eye technique, which blacks out the area surrounding the projector lenses. LEDs are used for all other lighting. The 17-inch front wheel with tires are sized 120/70 R17 and 15-inch rear tires 160/60 R15 use stainless steel rust-resistant spokes. Front radial mounted 4-piston brake caliper with 296mm floating double disc, and on rear single-piston caliper, 240mm single disc, and work-through ABS. The tubular steel diamond frame of the X-ADV is sturdy, lightweight, and provides plenty of room for the underseat compartment. With a wheelbase of 1,590mm, the rake and trail are adjusted to 27 degrees per 104mm. With 165mm of ground clearance and long travel suspension, 153.5mm up front and 150mm from the back, the X-ADV can handle any terrain. The total weight, wet, is 237 kilograms. Premium technology, in the form of a 5-inch full-color TFT screen, uses optical bonding to improve visibility in bright sunlight.
With great pleasure, Honda has revealed the features of its first full-sized electric motorcycle. The Honda WN7 is the moniker under which the mass production vehicle will be marketed. The W is derived from the development idea of Be the Wind. The N stands for naked, and the number 7 references the power class. With a sleek 217 kilogram curb weight and a powertrain centered on an 18 kilowatt water-cooled motor, the Honda WN7 is expected to deliver excellent performance. Its output level is comparable to that of a 600 cubic centimeter internal combustion engine motorcycle, but its torque of 100 Newton meters is more akin to that of a 1,000 cubic centimeter ICE. Additionally, Honda is expanding access to battery-powered riding by releasing an 11 kilowatt A1 license version. In addition to having a fixed lithium-ion battery with a range of over 130 kilometers and flexible charging options, the Honda WN7 maintains the sleek, futuristic look of the concept. A 6 kilowatt-volt-ampere wall-box home charger can finish a full 0 to 100% charge in less than 3 hours. And the Honda WN7 can be charged using automotive-grade CCS2 compatible quick charging, which allows for a 20 to 80% top-up charge in about 30 minutes. But features include LED front and rear illumination, a 5-inch TFT screen with road sync connectivity, and exclusive EV menus.
The 1,000 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled double overhead camshaft 4-stroke 16-valve 4-cylinder engine, which was first based on the 2017 model specification, has been specially tuned for its new roadster roll to deliver a torquey, Its maximum power of 91 kilowatts arrives at 9,000 revolutions per minute, with 103 Newton-meters torque at 8,000 revolutions per minute. The intake side has undergone a comprehensive overhaul to increase throttle response below 6,000 RPM and low to mid-range performance. The length of the intake funnel was increased from 50 to 140 millimeters, and the minimum diameter was changed from 42 to 36 millimeters. Alongside the offset intake configuration and valve timing, the 421 exhaust feeds a period-correct 3-chamber megaphone-style muffler, which is designed to provide a sensual note off the bottom and through the mid-range, as well as an exciting soundtrack up top. Additionally, the gearbox has been updated. Lower ratios are used in first and second gears, which improves acceleration and low-speed response. Higher ratios are used in the third, fourth, fifth, and sixth positions to provide a more comfortable, low-revving cruise. The engine is turning over at 4,000 revolutions per minute while traveling 100 kilometers per hour in top gear. An assist-slipper clutch controls rear-wheel hop during heavy, quick downshifts and braking while providing a mild load at the lever to lessen fatigue. With an engine that uses 5.6 liters of fuel per 100 kilometers and a fuel tank that stores 16 liters, the vehicle may have a range of more than 280 kilometers. For more comfortable two-up riding, the one-piece steel diamond-style twin-spar unit uses an F-specific rear subframe and is built around the engine. Chain maintenance can also be made easier by installing a central stand. With a wheelbase of 1,455 millimeters, the rake and trail are adjusted to 25 degrees and 98 millimeters. The curb weight is 214 kilograms. The seat uses thick cushioning with seat height set at 795 millimeters. Showa 41 millimeter USD forks with a separate function fork, big piston up front with spring preload and rebound adjustments. With a revised linkage that provides ride comfort at lower, the new single-tube separate pressurization Showa rear shock works via ProLink. Nissan 4-piston calipers with dual radial mounts hold 310mm floating discs. The rider gains additional peace of mind with cornering ABS, which is controlled by the 6-axis IMU. It uses a Nissan single-piston caliper on the rear 240mm disc. Long-life energy-saving LED bulbs are used for all lighting. The round headlight shape uses a classic circular signature light, with low beam at the top and high beam at the bottom, while the tail light fits neatly into the tail unit. And taking direct inspiration from its forebears, dual horns, using different frequencies, are sited beneath the headlight. Premium technology, in the form of a 5-inch full-color TFT screen, uses optical bonding to improve visibility in bright sunlight. The 5 Y-spoke design wheels are cast in lightweight aluminum. Tires are sized 120/70 ZR17 front and 180/55 ZR17 rear. The 2026 Kawasaki KLE 500 lies a responsive 451 cubic centimeter parallel twin engine, delivering usable power across the rev range. Whether cruising on the highway or tackling dirt roads, riders will appreciate its low-end torque, quick acceleration at higher RPM, and well-balanced, predictable character. Built on a high-tensile steel trellis frame, the Kawasaki KLE 500 is designed for adventure riding in the real world, weighing only 41.8 pounds. Its assist and slipper clutch enhances control with an exceptionally light lever pull and wide engagement range, particularly valuable for new riders or those navigating technical terrain. Up front, a specially designed 43mm cartridge-type inverted fork offers 210 millimeters of wheel travel. At the rear, Kawasaki's new Unitrack suspension provides 200 millimeters of wheel travel. With a massive 300mm steel front disc and 27mm pistons, the dual-piston caliper offers strong, manageable stopping power. A 230mm disc and a dual piston caliper with large 27mm pistons at the rear provide lots of stability and braking force. For exceptional stability and bump absorption, a 17-inch rear and a 21-inch front wheel are used. It combines lightweight aluminum rims with a robust steel spoke strike. Installed tires for the IRCG P410. The 33.8-inch seat height strikes a balance between reachable footing and a relaxed knee bend. The foot pegs have detachable rubber inserts that allow you to choose between road-friendly cushioning and spiked off-road grip without the need for tools. The windscreen is adjustable to 3 different heights: standard, 27mm higher, and 55mm higher. At the front, a compact triple LED headlight arrangement forms the focal point with 2 upper-low beams and a single lower-high beam delivering excellent illumination despite the minimal footprint. Clear lens turn signals and a vertically slim LED taillight contribute to a high quality. The special edition also introduces a high-grade 4.3-inch all-digital TFT color instrument panel, replacing the standard LCD display. The 4.2-gallon fuel tank was thoughtfully crafted to match the chassis, striking a balance between handling agility and riding range. In the meantime, a typical aluminum skid plate shields the silencer and engine from impacts from the trail. The handlebar holder's one-piece rubber-mounted design minimizes vibration for increased comfort, while the aluminum bottom triple clamp lowers weight. The broad handlebar reduces vibration while enabling mobility. The 2026 Kawasaki Z650S is powered by a 649 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled parallel twin engine with a powerful throttle response and quick revving. Performance is maximized in the mid-range, 3,000 to 6,000 revolutions per minute, where power delivery is smooth below 3,000 revolutions per minute and continues above 6,000 revolutions per minute. The Z650's lightweight and agile nature is largely due to its high-tensile steel trellis frame, which weighs only 33 pounds. Kawasaki Z650S is equipped with a 41mm telescopic front fork that provides smooth, responsive action for confident handling. At the rear, Kawasaki's horizontal backlink suspension delivers a progressive character, striking an ideal balance between sporty performance and everyday ride comfort. The Z650S's innovative dual 300mm front round discs and a 220mm rear round disc provide strong braking. Premium brake pads, dual piston front calipers, and fashionable 5-spoke wheels with a star pattern. Dunlop SportMax Road Sport 2 tires, which were selected for their superior grip and responsiveness, complete the chassis setup. The 4.3-inch all-digital TFT color display on the Z650S offers the cockpit an elegant, high-end appearance. To suit rider preferences, the TFT screen offers 2 display modes. Type 1 has a bar-style tachometer at the top with crucial vehicle information shown below, while Type 2 has a hexagonal tachometer for a distinctive, modern look. The Kawasaki Z650S is equipped with an advanced assist and slipper clutch, whereas a streamlined cooling system effectively directs coolant through the head and cylinder. A sleek silencer, under-engine muffler, and elegantly curved exhaust pipes combine to create a small, fashionable engine, and a new O2 sensor helps reduce emissions. A compact headlight cowl with an aggressive slant sits low on the bike, following the lines from the top of the fuel tank. The triple LED headlight setup, with dual upper-low beams and a single lower-high beam, delivers excellent lighting. Even the front fender with holes cut into its sides contributes to the edgy, street-ready image. Layered shrouds with colored panels create a sense of depth, while the compact, upswept tail features a layered design and LED taillight shared with other Z models. A new fat type handlebar is positioned 40 millimeters further forward, 10 millimeters higher, and 30 millimeters wider to capitalize on the bike's athletic super naked character. The rider is placed in an elbow-out, slightly forward-leaning position as a result. The updated front seat is more flexible and comfy. It is about 20 millimeters wider and higher than the previous generation, and it has extra padding. Longer rides will be more comfortable thanks to the 20 millimeter widening of the back seat and the additional 10 millimeter of padding in the main seating area. With a streamlined front section that provides stable footing during stops, its design now accommodates a greater range of rider sizes. You may put an U-lock and other small goods behind the seat. The 2026 Triumph Trident 800 is Triumph's newest 798 cubic centimeter triple. Double overhead camshaft, liquid-cooled, 3 cylinders, 12 valves. To improve performance and longevity, the engine features a twist-forged crankshaft, a unique camshaft and balancer, forged conrods, and high-compression pistons. It generates a maximum torque of 84 Newton-meters at 8,500 revolutions per minute and 115 horsepower at 10,750 revolutions per minute. Power is provided by a smooth 6-speed gearbox, and longer excursions are made more comfortable by cruise control. For seamless acceleration, Triumph Shift Assist enables clutchless up and down gear changes. Stainless steel 3-into-1 header system with a side-mounted stainless steel silencer for the 2026 Triumph Trident 800 exhaust. The engine is supported by a chassis-built frame. The perimeter frame is made of tubular steel, while the swing arm is made of two-sided pressed steel. Showa 41mm upside-down separate function big piston forks up front with 120mm wheel travel and adjustable compression and rebound damping. The rear Showa monoshock features preload and rebound adjustability, as well as 130mm wheel travel for a perfectly tuned ride. Front braking is handled by two 4-piston radial calipers holding 310mm discs, and rear brakes are handled by a single 220mm fixed disc with a single piston sliding caliper. The all-LED lighting system, including a distinctive round headlight with DRL signature, integrated tail light and self-canceling indicators, with information displayed on a clean, round 3.5-inch color TFT screen. The front wheel has 5 cast aluminum alloy spokes measuring 17 by 3.5 inches, while the rear wheel has 5 cast aluminum alloy spokes measuring 17 by 5.5 inches. The front tires are 120/70 R17 and the rear tires are 180/55 R17. The wide, chiseled 14-liter tank flows easily into the contoured seat with a height of 810 millimeters and an exquisite tail unit, while the short, upswept silencer and minimal number plate hanger keep the rear sleek and utilitarian with a wheelbase of 1,402 millimeters. The wheel design complements all 3 color options: ash gray with Diablo red detailing, carnival red with graphite accents, and jet black for a darker, moodier vibe. The Boxer engine in the new BMW R 1300 RS has a capacity of exactly 1,300 cubic centimeters. It has an output of 107 kilowatts, 145 horsepower, still at 7,750 revolutions per minute, and develops a maximum torque of 149 Newton-meters at 6,500 revolutions per minute, making it by far the most powerful serial production BMW Boxer engine to date. Its maximum engine speed is 9,000 revolutions per minute. The new R 1300 RS comes as standard with a twin-disc brake featuring 2 radially mounted 4-piston fixed calipers at the front and a single disc brake with 2-piston floating caliper at the rear, in conjunction with BMW Motorrad Integral ABS Pro. Automated Shift Assistant ASA with fully automated clutch operation and manual or automated shifting for an enhanced motorcycling experience as optional equipment. The new R1300 RS also features new 17-inch aluminum cast wheels with hollow spoke design. Modern LED light units all around and a standard full LED headlight with a separate high beam. Headlight Pro with adaptive turning light is now available as an optional feature on a BMW RS for the first time. A new upside-down telescopic fork with an inner tube diameter of 47 millimeters controls the front-wheel guide in the new BMW R1300 RS. Additionally, the new R1300 RS's rear-wheel guide has been redesigned. The Evo Paralever is distinguished by a continuous swinging arm, quick-release axle, and a substantially stiffer connection through the suspension in the frame. For this reason, the new BMW R1300 RS not only features a new luggage system, but also offers a wide range of seat variants and optional comfort handlebars to meet the individual ergonomic needs of all riders. While the left-hand case and the top case additionally include a USB-C charging port. 4 model variants: Basic version, Triple Black, Performance and Option 719, Kuyamaka. An extensive program of optional equipment and optional accessories is available for further customization of the new BMW R1300 RS.